Hey, hola, my friends. I hope all is fine and well with you and yours. Now, I know it's been quite some time since we talked, but if you look behind me, you see that we've been up to quite a few adventures. I'd like to first thank you all for all of your kind words and your well wishes and your best thoughts and your prayers with me going through the ailments and the illnesses that I've gone through. I know this is a channel basically made for gardening, but over the years, I'd like to think that we've grown and know each other quite a bit. You guys have watched me progress through gardening as well as through parenting. The kids are all grown up now, off to college, so it's really going to be a lot of time with just you and I. But in order for me to be the best that I can be with you guys, I at first have to be the best me that I can be with me. I hope that makes some sense. So I said to myself, what better time than now, especially when we made the transition from winter over into spring, to start anew with you guys, just as plants and animals, it's rebirth, it's the season for rebirth. So it's the season for rebirth in the gardens. So why not give you guys an update? Quick and all, no super long video, let you know what's been going on here, as well as what's been going on in my personal life. Don't forget, if you haven't already done so, click that button below, subscribe. Make sure you get alerted to this. Even more so, become a member of the channel, because I'm telling you, the content is just going to get better and better. I'm going to be doing crossover stuff outside of gardening, because the city where I'm in, the beautiful Tucson, Arizona, has so much amazing stuff for everyone across the board. The name of the group, the name of the station, the name of the channel is Together We Grow, and that's the energy that we want to bring. So let's plant that first seed so that together we'll grow. One of the main types of videos that we'll be doing in the future are how-to and do-it-yourself videos, because trust me guys, I read all of the emails, I read all of the messages and all of the reviews, all of the posts, the feedback that you give me, and I know you guys want to know how to do it. But here's the thing, I don't want you to just think that that's the only way to do something. Socrates, the great Socrates, philosopher Socrates, once wrote that, actually didn't write it because he never wrote anything. His words were just spoken to others. He said that if one were to write down knowledge and say that it was theirs and it was their thought, that's you trying to capture the essence. That's you trying to capture what is of energy, what is to make things change, to make things great. So knowledge should be shared. It shouldn't be claimed by anyone. That's why if I show you guys a do-it-yourself video, please don't take it as the do-it-all and end-all. Take it upon yourselves to do more, because that's what I always do. Do more. Think outside the box. See this living wall behind me? I was literally told time and time again that that's not possible. We've already had temperatures in the Tucson, Arizona desert where we've surpassed over 85, 90 degrees already this year. Not a lot, but maybe once or twice. We'll be going into it again more so this week. This continues to thrive. If you look at the videos, and please, if you get a chance, go back and watch those prior videos. I'm not up to the skill set to where I can post and tag you on the ones below. I'm not that good yet. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But go through the older videos and you'll see how we use just the ground itself, reservoirs, things of that nature, to keep everything cool. Sort of geothermal cooling, a lot of science, a lot of just being smart on where you're going to place your reservoirs at in regards to hydroponic gardening. I'm going to show you guys all of that. I'm going to show you guys all of that. I promise you. The only thing is, give me time. Give me time. Give me time, and I promise we're going to make it happen. A little bit about this living wall behind me. Again, this isn't, it's only held up to this brick wall behind me by 3 strings. That's it, 3 strings. There's nothing hard mounting it to the wall at all. It has the ports to grow up to 64 full-size plants. You can already see some of the full-size plants behind me. The dream was to always use this as the background in the videos that I make. And now that I'm outdoors and I can actually take advantage of the natural light from the sun, natural lighting is beautiful, especially during this time in the desert. You guys also can't see this, but facing east, when the sun would be its hottest during the earlier summer days when I'll be making my videos, I actually have a tree in front of me providing natural shade. Right now we're into the earlier part of the afternoon, so the sun's actually behind me. What would that be? West? Southwest. Yes, southwest. So I got that nice little shine coming from this side. So it works for the videos. Like I said, this is just a new one, testing it out. So you guys let me know what you think. Another thing I wanted to point out about the living wall behind me, if you guys go through the older videos, the colors were pretty vibrant inside using the artificial light. Nothing beats the light of the sun. Like this thing is huge. I just want to just dive and just fall into the back of it. Dude, this is broccoli right here. Like, Look at this darn thing right here. That's like a head of broccoli. Give me a second. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Hold on. There you go. So I couldn't zoom in, so I just brought the camera closer. And here's the head of broccoli right here. Let me see if I can lower those leaves. Give it a little light. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 inches across. So it's about time, right about here, I'm going to snip this head of broccoli right here, this floretta broccoli right here. And already, I'm sure you guys can see that, you can already see the smaller ones growing. So this is going to give me what we term stir-fry broccoli for the next few months. And I'm going to be able to do that, I think, even though broccoli should be bolting at this time of year. As you see, this one is not. This one is not. I'm going to show you the other broccoli plants that we removed that are the same exact age as this. But because this is on a living wall, this is growing different. So if you guys can tell me why this one is growing on a living wall is growing differently. Pardon me. This one on a living wall was actually growing indoors. Every plant you see here was originally growing indoors. We moved it to outdoors. If you guys can tell me why these are behaving differently than the ones who were grown hydroponically outdoors this entire time, I'd love to hear your feedback. I know why, but I want you to tell me why you think it's happening. So here we are with one of the broccoli plants that have been growing the entire time from start all the way till finish on the outdoor hydroponic tray system. Now this started in a tray system in September of last year. See the florets, all of the delicious, the edible, soft and tender florets are all gone. So we're left with a bunch of leaves, and these leaves are really the older leaves. They've been through it, so I'm not going to turn these into broccoli chips. This plant has lived its life. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let it dry out a little bit, and then we're going to repurpose it. We're going to let this dry out. We're going to break it down. We're going to turn it into some fertilizer, and we're going to use it in the in the compost. So it's not going to go to waste. It's not going to go to waste at all. We try to stay with zero waste as much as possible coming out of our hydroponic, our aquaponic, and our traditional gardens. Turn up what? Sorry guys. Hold on. Okay, seriously. These are the finals for the turnip plants. Once again, these were started in September, primarily so that we could have turnip greens in time for Thanksgiving, which we did, and they provided every holiday from Thanksgiving all the way through to Easter. So these guys have had their final harvest. It's funny because we hardly ever look at what the turnips look like at the end of it, because we don't grow turnips for the turnips. We grow them for the greens. Please, if you get a chance, go back to our older videos and you'll see why it's tradition in the African American community to actually grow our turnip greens. But turnips just end up like a funny land in the long run. I'm not even sure just, oh man, good Lord, look at that. Oh, just good. Wow, just look at that thing right there. That's funny. This guy not so much. You put it together, I don't even know what's happening here. I don't even know what's going on. And last but not least, for the closeout for the hydroponic tray system, I forgot this head of cabbage was here. I don't know what's been going on with the edge of this thing. It looks like birds have been pecking off of it and birds have been eating it. So to be honest, I'm kind of upset that I removed this one. I sort of wish I would have left it. Hey buddy. I sort of wish I would. I wonder where he be going. I wish I would have sort of left it in the garden. I might just put it back in there, because if the birds are enjoying it, it's not hurting me. I didn't know it was there. Who am I to take them? Who am I to take this away from them? You know what I mean? We have to grow with the desert, not against it. So okay, my friends, that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you like the update. I hope you like the new background. It's gorgeous weather out here. More so, I hope you're happy with the happier and healthier me. I plan on staying this way and only getting better, my friends. It may take a little bit of time, but I'm going to be stopping by with videos as much as possible. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, love your friends, love your family. And without any further ado, plant that first seed so that together we'll grow, my friends. Peace and blessings.